She don't miss nothing, got the scoop on lock. Spilling all the tea while it's still too hot. Lakeysha Keysha, queen of the plot. Hit that bell, cause the tea don't stop. She don't miss nothing, got the scoop on lock. Spilling all the tea.
Hey guys, come on in. Make sure you guys are liking the video. And if you guys are new to the channel, welcome and thank you so much for being here. Now listen here, if you guys are on Twitch, please go ahead and follow me on Twitch. I am trying to get to 1,000 subs. And also, if you're not familiar with Twitch, go to your Apple Store and download the app Twitch, TWITCH, and follow me at Lakeysha. And also make sure you guys are following me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat at Lakeysha Keysha. Y'all, let's get into this information now. Eva Marcille, our girl from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, y'all know she gone. She not on the show anymore. But Eva had posted this video and had the fans going crazy. Like, are they back? Are they back together? And people was here for it, loving it, looking for that happy ending to the love story. Because of course, her and Michael Sterling, they have since divorced. And it was a really quick divorce, didn't take forever. Those people divorced, went on about their business. And what we were told is that they were happily co-parenting. And that was pretty much all we knew. But let's get into it.
Eva Marcille is ending her marriage to Michael Sterling. Marcille tells People exclusively that it was one of the hardest decisions she's ever had to make, but adds, quote, "Sometimes life takes your journey in a direction you were not expecting." She says their children remain their biggest priority and that the 8.5 years they spent together will be cherished. According to documents obtained by People, the Real Housewives of Atlanta star filed for divorce from her lawyer husband on March 23rd, stating that their marriage is irretrievably broken. According to the filing, they're currently living in a bona fide state of separation. The former couple shared 3 children, their 2 sons, Michael Jr. and Maverick, as well as Marcille's daughter, Marley Ray, from a previous relationship. Marcille is seeking legal and primary custody of the children, as well as child support with care and maintenance, and medical costs. Marcille also asked that the court award her equitable division of the assets she and Sterling gained during their marriage, plus her own separate property. She wants their debt to be equitably divided too. Marcille and Sterling were married in October of 2018, and their wedding was featured on an episode of the Bravo series that aired in March the following year.
Well, we kind of know how that pretty much ended. They did get a divorce. And of course, they were co-parenting, as the People magazine article stated. They had 3 children, 2 together. And then, of course, Eva had the one daughter from a previous marriage, which he adopted because Eva's daughter actually has his last name. Now, as we look to figure out like what the heck happened, one thing I can say about these 2 people, they seem like they really loved each other. And I'm going to tell you why. Because whatever went down in their marriage, we don't know. All we know is that these 2 decided to go their separate ways. They didn't drag each other like we see so many couples do once they decide that they're no longer together, aka porshawilliams, simonguobadia. These 2 split amicably. That was it. That was all we heard. But what we did see, we noticed our girl Eva had lost a ton of weight. And people were saying, that's probably, because she had went through a divorce. I mean, but she never said anything bad about her husband, ex-husband, unless I missed it. Now, Eva had did an interview with Entertainment Tonight. Let's get into it. You can see she was really thin up here. Well, Eva is a thin girl, period, but you can really tell that she had lost some weight.
Order my steps. He has plans for me that are way bigger, that are plans to do nothing but make me great. So I just follow where God's taking me.
How are you doing? How are you feeling?
Today's a good day. Today's a good day. Every day you got to figure it out. Life's, but today's a good day. My kids are good. Yes.
Babies are great.
Babies are great. They're getting big, too big.
Nothing wrong with that. Let them get big, but it goes fast.
I know. I want them to stay small. Like my daughter's here. She's 9 now. She's doing algebra over the summer. I'm like, what is going on?
And the next thing there'll be a boy, and then there's college, and you're like, why?
No, Kevin, slow down. Little red Corvette. No boys. No boys, except my sons.
One day it's.
So as you guys even saw in that interview, I mean, she didn't say anything negative, even when asked like how she doing. I mean, she could have went on like, a lot of these people do when they drag their spouse, because for some reason after the divorce, it seems like the love just left for whatever reason. But again, what I loved about these two is we never really knew what happened, because in all honesty, we really didn't need to know what happened. Like, why do we need to know? But as we see in multiple situations between these couples, when they go through a divorce, they just airs out everything. But what took fans by surprise and people was loving it is this picture here that Eva posted, basically insinuating that they are back together. Okay. And it looks like Eva has confirmed that they are, they back together, because it looks like the people was in the comments saying she loves that man down. And then Eva was like, and then another person said, he's a good man, Savannah. Y'all know that movie that everybody cites whenever they think you got a good man. And she said, and is. So just from that, I mean, we can speculate that they are together. Eva, in Eva fashion would have said, oh, we're co-parenting, but it looks like they have made their way back to each other. So we can just kind of clear up the rumors, because just judging from Eva's response, honey, don't it look like they back together, and that now they're just sharing it with the public? Because, I mean, if you think about it, why would Eva share that post of them together? They're co-parenting. We would think that they're going to be together at some point. It's not like they have teenagers. They actually have little kids. So it looks like she's confirmed it. And y'all in the comments like, oh, a family back together. And you love it. Y'all love it. I love it. And as I said before, the most thing that I liked about these two is, in all honesty, I forgot that they had got a divorce, because it was quick. These two divorced very quickly. It was no long thing with regards to, them going through a divorce. It went really, really, really fast. And if y'all want to get into the timeline of it, it looks like they divorced in 2023. Okay. So it looks like she filed for divorce in 2023. That was March of 2023 is when she actually filed for divorce. Now, in terms of when it was finalized, I believe it was finalized in August of 2023. So it didn't drag out for years and months, as y'all see this stuff, happens with so many others. So they divorced in a few months. In all actuality, Eva stayed in the home. Micheal wasn't like, hey, we got to sell the home, which is very normal in a divorce. You'll see, couples when they buy these properties together, that if they split, generally what happens is they'll sell the property and split the equity. That's just the normal course of business. But as you can see, her husband allowed her to just keep it, stay in the house. So I'm not sure how they worked that out, or if, she had to give him a certain amount of money. But the thing that I love about this is they were not petty about it. It seems like they really put the kids first. And I'm just going to say it, like, that's the type of love you want to find you, because at any rate, even if you decide to go on about your business, it's a lot by yourself trying to go on about your business. But imagine 3 minor children trying to re-put their lives back together, having to move, find a house, and then deal with some disgruntled man or woman. So I'm glad for them. Congratulations to them two, putting their life and their household back together. And let's say they're not together, the fact that they even like each other is enough for me. Okay.
Tea while it's still too hot. Lakeysha Keysha, queen of the plot. Hit that bell, cause the tea don't stop.